Are you a work smarter, not harder type of person? My birthday is coming up, so I wanted to tell you guys 18 things I wish I knew before I turned 18. My name is Samantha Wilson. I am a lifestyle content creator specializing in fashion, healthy foods, and the day-to-day. So before we get started, please like and follow, and this is the look of the day, so stay till the end to see how I achieved it. Number 1 on the list would be start saving for your apartment now. Before I turned 18, I told everyone and their mom that I was going to move out, and when it was time for me to move out, I didn't have anything prepared. Try and buy little things that will help you, like maybe room decorations or pots and pans, so you don't have to worry about those things when you get into your new place. My next lesson would be to listen to your family. They have your best interest in mind. Most of the time, my family knows me better than I know myself. I know that there's so many toxic families, but if you know your family is supportive, really try and take your ego out of it and listen to what they're telling you, because no one else in the world is gonna have your back like they do. Be nice to everyone. People are a resource. You never know where that relationship may take you down the line. For example, I made a connection with an Uber driver, and a couple weeks later he called me up to film a trailer that I actually got paid for. That just goes to show, be nice to everyone. My next lesson would definitely be, remember that you are allowed to change your mind. Humans are always constantly evolving and growing, so remember to give yourself grace, and if something that you chose to do just isn't sticking, then it isn't sticking, and it's your life, and it's up to you to make those decisions to bring that change into your life to make yourself happy. It's okay to need to change, and change is a very beautiful thing. And if you're not changing, then you're hardly human. Take that last one with a grain of salt, because remember that your youth is the most important time of your life. Having discipline and committing to something now while you're young will set you so far ahead of the game, it's not even funny. And I understand you're young, it's great to live out your youth, but just remember, someone out there is using their youth as their superpower to get farther in life. The next lesson is, girl, just pick it up. Chores will never go away. I know cleaning isn't the most fun thing to do, but chores don't have to be stressful. Stop spending so much energy dreading cleaning up and just do it. The sooner you create some discipline on just getting things done, the easier your life will become. The next lesson is to stop scrolling. I know you feel disgusting after scrolling on your phone for 4 hours. You get off your phone and then what? You've done nothing. Stop this vicious cycle and stop giving your energy to things that aren't going to help you. If you want to change your life, all the scrolling today is going to have to stop, or else it's just going to lead to more scrolling tomorrow. Get something done. So next time you're scrolling, think about, are you making yourself proud? Better yet, are you making little you proud? That little 5-year-old boy or girl that had so many dreams and aspirations, are you making them proud? Or are you just scrolling on TikTok? Next lesson hits really close to home, but I needed to hear it, and I know you do too. Babe, they're not responding. They saw your message. They're not responding for a reason. Stop making a fool out of yourself and just let it go. I literally don't care how synced up or written in the stars you guys think you are. If they're not responding, that means something and you're embarrassing yourself. Stop. I promise you will look back on the situation and feel so ick. Stop giving that person your power and just move on. It's embarrassing. Understanding the principle of polarity will get you so far in life. Good and evil has to happen. It just has to. Bad stuff happens, good stuff happens. It's the way the world works. That's it, period. As above, so below. The pendulum is always swinging. The best way to get through hard times is to be grateful for them. Why? Because you have no other choice. You can let bad things eat you up inside, or you can choose to change your perspective on how you view the situation and understand bad things happen so that good things, even better things, can follow. The next lesson is that no one owes you anything. If you're gonna do something for someone, do it out of the kindness of your heart and not for anything else. That way you're saving yourself from disappointment and you're not throwing off the energy of the universe. If you do something for someone expecting to get something else in return and they don't give you that thing in return, it's wrong to feel bad about it because they don't owe you anything. And in the end, you're just making yourself unhappy by having all these expectations on that person. Your word is everything. If you say you're gonna do something, then do it. The world has no place for people who say they're gonna do something and don't do it. I'm sorry, but those people just aren't gonna make it. Never be the type of person who's always canceling or agreeing to stuff you know you're never gonna do. The person who's always canceling or is just always saying random things is a person that no one really likes, no one can trust, and your life is just gonna be really hard if you're that type of person. It's as simple as listening to the words you're saying and being more intentional with the things that you agree to and don't agree to. It's okay to not want to do things, so just say no. The next lesson is you'll catch way more flies with honey than with vinegar. Even if you do have bad intentions, you have to be nice because then no one's gonna trust you. So be nice and then you can take advantage. I'm just playing. You know taking advantage of people is the wrong thing to do. So that brings us into our next point. Karma is real. She's here and she's a bitch, but she's the bitch. She's it. Karma will always have your back, but she's also not gonna be afraid to put you in your place. Everything you do will come back to you, good or bad. So just remember, next time you're thinking of lying or stealing or even cheating, maybe not now, maybe not in a year, maybe not in 3 years, Karma's gonna remember and she will make sure that you live with it. The next lesson is to work out, take pride in your health. There are too many fat people and that is not okay. There are too many health issues and that is not okay. Just remember to move your body every single day. I promise you'll thank yourself in the future. And next time you're in line for that $5.99 Crunch Wrap box, go ahead and think about the plethora of health benefits fast food has to offer you. That brings me into my next point. Have some self-respect. Like eating food off the floor. What are you, an animal? No, you're a divine being and treat yourself as such. Or like cleaning your room or getting yourself ready for the day or even eating trash. Like you deserve to feel good and have nice things. So actually care about the things that you do and care about the things that you do for yourself. The universe isn't going to give you nice things if you can't give those things to yourself. The next lesson is the importance of apologizing. Apologizing is a great way to keep your ego in check and it shows remorse and empathy. It literally doesn't matter if you're right or wrong, but apologizing makes you accountable. Apologizing will show you that we're not bigger than the issue. We're over here trying to solve the issue. Admitting when you're wrong helps you stop lying to yourself and be more accountable. Do you know how many adults don't know how to say sorry? Don't be that person. Stop making excuses. People who make excuses make up 90% of the American population. You spend so much time arguing about what you did or didn't do, trying to convince them, when in reality, you're just trying to convince yourself. At the end of the day, it literally doesn't matter what they think because it's still your problem. So just remember that, oh my God, almost poked my eyeball out. This is hard. This whole makeup and talk thing, it's not easy. I promise, try it. It's not easy. Reasons and excuses are the same thing. No matter how you spin it, it's either done or it's not done. It doesn't matter if it's in or out of your control. You are responsible for the outcome, so be accountable for that. Stop making excuses and be accountable for the result. Last but not least, listen to your gut. Life in making choices is as simple as if it doesn't feel right, it's probably not right. Listening to your gut will lead you to your truest and highest path, but also remember to be able to discern your gut from your ego. So those are all the lessons I wish I knew before I turned 18. So if you liked this video or found it helpful, please make sure to leave a like and a follow. Bye!